Hey guys, Tim Wilson from Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I'm going to be doing part 3 of the Tiger Woods Handicap Challenge, and today we're going to be looking at the US Open. Now, Tiger won 3 US Opens, and the one that was deemed most popular by you guys in the comments on the previous videos was Pebble Beach. So we're going to jump straight in and look for Pebble Beach. I would imagine we're going to find a fair few recreations of Pebble Beach here, but we're going to go for the handicapped one that has the most number of plays. So let's just search for Pebble, and again I must remember to switch the handicap on. Let's just do Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We don't want any of those. Here we go, 17,306, 4,282. So we're going to go for this bad boy. New round. Let's just go back a second. So the fairways are normal, the greens are soft, however they are fast. So they will be receptive to attacking the pins. Let's switch the handicap on. And again, let's go for the furthest pins back, which in this case are the blue at just over 7,000 yards. And we go for Sunday pins, pin set 4, and we jump straight into this round. And while we're waiting for this to load, I'd like to say thank you very much to all those people that have commented, liked, subscribed since I've been back recording Golf Club 2 videos again. It is greatly appreciated, and I'd like to say thank you very much. I'd also like to say a couple of shout outs, one to Enforcer for supporting the videos and also commenting, and he consistently comments, and he is running his own series on Tiger Woods tournaments and victories at the moment, so be sure to check out his channel. And also to Lee Walker, early 1981. Lee very kindly gave me a shout out on one of his latest videos. He's doing a series at the moment which is covering the legends, and he gave me a shout out on his Sevi video at St Andrews. So again, I'm going to return the favour and give Lee a shout out. Please check out his channel. Lee is just a few subscribers short of reaching that magic 1,000 number. So guys, my subscribers, if you're watching this and you're looking for some more Golf Club 2 videos, head over to early-1981, Lee Walker's channel, and support him, subscribe to his channel. He has some great content. As I say, he's doing this new Legends series, and he also does course reviews, and he does a whole lot of different stuff on his channel, so be sure to check it out. Right, let's see if we can take this on. Now let's have a quick look at the scorecard before we do that. Handicap 6, so 3 holes on the front, 3 on the back, 4 par 4s, 2 par 5s, so that's perfectly fine. That's what you would pretty much expect. And I'm a little bit worried with this one that I'm going to run out of fairway, but let's go for it anyway. Little right. Is it going to carry the tree? It is. Is it going to get a good bounce? Again, it is. Just dribbles onto the fairway. Couldn't have played that any better. Couldn't have placed it in the fairway any better than that. Excuse me. A little bit of a frog in the throat tonight, guys, so just excuse me if I do clear my throat or have a cheeky little cough every now and again. Should be pretty good. Should check up nicely. There we go. And that should be a birdie on the first non-handicapped hole. So that would be a net birdie. Now I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, because on part 2 of the Tiger Woods Handicap Challenge I did have a fairly good front nine, and then it all it went south on the back nine. So I'm going to reserve my judgment till I've put the ball, well, I was going to say teed off on the final hole, but put the ball in the cup on the final hole, and then we'll see where we stand. Alright, need to birdie this one. This is a par 5. This is stroke index 17, second easiest hole on the course. We need to be getting a birdie here. Another sweet drive. 2 out of 2. It's a fairly short par 5, I think. It looked at 514 on the scorecard. I'm not sure how long it's playing today, but that shouldn't leave me much more than a couple of hundred yards. Yeah, 208 yards. So not an incredibly long par 5, but still need to do the business. Another good strike. Is this going to get a good bounce? I did aim that a little left. Is it going to get a bounce? It is going to get a bounce, and that is going to finish up very nicely. So if we can pick up an eagle here, I'm not counting my chickens, but if we can pick up an eagle, that would be a net birdie. Get in. Oh yes, that's an eagle, so that gives me a net birdie. 2 under par through 2 holes, going along very nicely at the moment. Alright, not a handicapped hole here. This is a par 4, playing 384, so fairly short, but it has its own little difficulties here because that tree could come into play. Let's see if we can bring that around a little. I may be getting myself into bother here. In fact, do we want to be stupid here? I don't think I need to be. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? That's straightened up. I did push it, and that could be in the rough. Yeah, that's going to be in the heavy rough. That rolled through the first cut. 123, so not too far to go, and it's not that far down. Let's see if we can get out with this club. Came out quite nicely. Has it got the legs to get there? It's kind of come up a little shy, but it's going to roll on the front of the green. That didn't work out too badly. Got a nice bounce on the front of the green. That's going to leave me about 10 feet to the cup. 8 feet. Could we get another net birdie here? Yes, back to back to back net birdies. Alright, good start. Need to keep it going. Again, another handicap hole. This is a par 4. This is going to be a tough hole. This is going to be a really tough hole. I'm quite glad that it's as short as it is, so we should be taking something like a pitching wedge with a pitch shot into the green here. This should be, if it gets a good roll, needs to slow down. Thank goodness for that, it slowed down just before it hit the rough, but it should be a pitch shot. Yeah, 45 yards. Little pitch shot with a lob wedge. Want to get this to check up a wee bit when it gets to the green. Wind shouldn't have too much effect on this one, and I checked it up too much, and this is going to be a tough one to convert now for birdie. Have I given it enough beans? Oh, allowed too much for that slope. Didn't take it at all, so that could be, I'm pretty sure that's a handicapped hole, so that's a gross par, that's a net bogey. Should see a red number on the card. We do see a red number on the card, back to 2 under. Right, hole number 5, par 3, stroke index 5 as well. Pin position right in the back. A little bit fast. Is it going to have the legs to get over the bunker? That's all I'm concerned about. Yeah, it's on the green. And it's just trickling down towards the flag. That should be about 8 feet again. So we might be able to get that shot right back. Straight away. Tricky little one here, 7 feet, 1 inch downhill. Turn, turn, and we're straight in the hole for a birdie. That is a net birdie. Back to 3 under par. So bounce back nicely after that bogey. And here we have the last of the handicap holes on the front 9. This is the uphill par 5. Definitely reachable in 2. Should be about 300 yards. Yeah, 300 on the nose. And we're going to have, we've got 222, but that's about 15 feet, 15 yards more with a change in elevation. So I reckon that's about 236, 237. I'm going to take the 5 wood. Give it a nice strike. Hopefully that wind straightens it out a little bit. Get a kick to the left. There we go. Tiny little kick to the left. And we have another putt for a eagle, which would again give me a net birdie. This one's a little further away than the last attempt. Looking good. Looking good. And it's in. So that is another eagle and another net birdie. So that is 2 par 5s on this front 9 and 2 eagles. So going along pretty nicely on this front 9, apart from that little blemish on hole number 4. Let's jump straight into hole number 7. One of the iconic holes on Pebble Beach, this hole number 7. 112 yards. Beautiful view straight out to the ocean. 112 yards, 28, 903. I've got a real tough one here. Pushed it a little. Is it going to have the legs? It has got the legs. And it should stop on a dime, which it does. Oh, and just slips out. Just slips out. Four feet to salvage the par. We're in for par. Little bit disappointed with that one. I think I feel I should have converted that one. And that's the first net par of the round so far. Hole number 7. All right, stroke index 1. Hole number 8, hardest hole on the course, 402 yards. We need to be dropping this down because I feel with 8-mile-an-hour wind, we're going to run out of fairway. It is uphill, but with the wind behind, I've hit a fast here. I'm hoping I've got enough fairway to play with. Stay in play, stay in play. Probably the wrong side of the fairway for this hole. It's going to leave a horrendously long second here. 185 yards. 178. 175. I'm going to play that 168 just to see if we can get some run onto the green. Nice and straight. Need a good bounce here, and then to check up. Yeah, hit that little bank just before the green, and I don't think I could have played that any better. Six feet. And I've just missed that on the low side, which is criminal. Didn't allow enough for the slope. It's rolled on a fair whack as well. 5 feet. Don't want to do the same thing. Aimed nice and high that time. In for the par. And that is a net par. So that was hole number 8. And we come to the concluding hole on the front line. Par 4, stroke index 3. Playing really long at 501 yards. Ball's going to roll down to the right hand side of the fairway, so we need to keep it left off the tee, just to give us some room for roll. Nice strike. There we go. You should start seeing it roll down to the right now, and that should end up in the middle of the fairway. Nice long drive as well. Anything to shorten this hole. 184. 183. Playing 180. Let's take a little off of this. Pulled that ever so slightly. I'm hoping that's going to hold the green. It should roll round a little bit. It's going to be long, but I can't grumble with that considering how much I pulled that. So that's pretty good. That's going to be about 15. 11 feet, not as much as I thought. Left edge. Don't want to hit this too far past the hole. That is in the middle of the cup. And that is another net birdie. So that's the first 9 in the bag. We are net 5 under par at the moment. So going along very, very nicely. Can we keep it going on the back 9? Right, first hole on the back 9. Par 4, stroke index 8. Again, we need to play down the left-hand side because this slopes all the way down to the right. You can see that as soon as it hits the fairway it just completely moves off to the right hand side, but that's going to be a nice flat lie for this approach shot. Let's have a look at, oops, let's have a look at, yeah, that is a nice flat lie. 148, 145, wind behind. Is that going to have the legs? Might be a little shy. Yeah, it's a lofted club, so it checked up quite nicely. Soft greens, maybe a tad too shy. And a long putt for the birdie. 20 feet uphill, very slightly. Have I given it enough beans? I have given it enough beans. Didn't allow enough for the slope. That's going to be a kick in par. So solid start to the back. I think, yeah, the handicap holes come towards the back end of the back 9, so need to just stay solid here for the next 3 holes, and then make sure that we convert when we get to those handicapped holes. Quite a doesn't look it from here, but that's quite a way uphill. That's 45 feet uphill. Yeah, got the driver in hand. Another nice straight drive. Hit a couple of fasts, but nothing major yet. No major catastrophes, no very fast, no very slow. Those are the ones that tend to really damage the shot. Right, that's bang on the yardage actually. Bang on the yardage. Nice and straight. Let's let the wind do the work. Oh, that's good. That is good. Right, tap it in for a net birdie. It's nice to have soft greens. It really does make a difference when you're trying to attack the flag. Hole number 12, par 3, stroke index 2, so a pretty tough hole here. 8, 201, just shy. Ooh. Just shy of 200 yards with the wind and the elevation. I'm going to play this at 205 because I'm hoping that wind's going to stall this a little. it stalled it more than I thought. I was fortunate to get that bounce out of the rough. It kicked it forward onto the green. It could have very, very easily just stopped dead. Alright, so this is quite a way downhill. I've got to be careful not to race this past the hole. 15 feet, 4 inches downhill. Just want to get this rolling. If it hits the hole, it'd be good. It hasn't. It's rolled on a good 6 feet past the hole. But you see, I've just barely touched that and it rolled. It raced past the hole. Ooh, drained it for the par though. Thought I'd missed it. I thought I'd pulled it, but it just crept in the side door. Alright, hole number 13. Par 4, stroke index 6. 440 yards. Let's see if we can get this out into the middle of that section. There we go. It's all about a nice angle on the flag. I have pulled that, but it was good that I actually moved that into the middle of the fairway. That should roll back a little to the left, but it's a good angle on the flag. That's all we're interested in here. Angle on the flag. 150, 147 into a slight headwind, a very slight headwind. It's the right yardage, a little bit shy. That's okay, it's going to be about 15 feet. 13 feet, let's see if we can get another net birdie here. Get in. Ooh, almost. Let's tap that in for the par and move on. And I think we're just about heading into the first of the handicapped holes, are we? We are. So, hole number 14, stroke index 16, par 5. 564 yards, playing 539. Just need to make sure we keep this in the fairway. A little bit fast on the backswing. Oh, is that going to hold the fairway? I need a bounce to the left. Oh, on the second bounce. That was extremely fortunate. I thought I was going to be in bother there. I need to be getting a birdie here. Really difficult one to attack. 270 yards. The smart play here is to lay up. Oh my goodness, I am in two minds as to what to do here. I've hit another fast one, but it's not going to make too much of a difference because that is a slope there and that should hold up. Alright, what's it going to give me here? We've got 37 yards. Don't want to be right of the flag. Fast, I've hit it fast. Oh no, it's the back nine curse again. That went 76 yards. Are you kidding me? And that's not good either. Oh, goodness me. So much for laying up. So that was shot number 5. This is shot number 6, and that will end up being a net double bogey. That will give me a 7. A net double bogey. Oh man, disappointed with that. Anyway, let's crack on. Hole number 15. Short par 4. Need to make sure we keep out of that bunker that's situated right at driving distance by the looks of it. That's the nice thing about golf, irrespective of whether you're playing virtually like I am here or whether you're playing actual real golf. When one hole's finished and another one starts, it's a completely new slate. It matters not what happened on the last hole because it doesn't affect this hole at all. Let's see if we can try and effect a birdie here. We need to effect a birdie. I need to get this close. Felt nice, sounded nice. Has it got the legs? Little big. Is it going to come back towards the hole a bit? It's about 6. That's going to be about 20 feet away. That's going to be a tough putt for birdie. Wow, this is gonna be... Didn't quite hit it, so that again is going to be a net bogey. So I'm glad I picked up all that score on the front 9 because this back 9 is eating into it a little bit now. That is a double bogey followed by a bogey. I've got 2 non-handicapped holes and then the final hole, which is the iconic 18th at Pebble. Let's see if we can keep it together. It'd be nice to get a birdie on one of these non-handicapped holes, but stroke index 10, so it's not overly difficult. For the last couple of holes I haven't played particularly well, so I need to just try and level things, try and settle things down a little bit. Got a good bounce there. Don't want to end up under the tree. That should be okay. Oh, that was fast. It's gone off to the left. And it's short. Okay, not going to be getting a birdie here unless I sink this monstrous putt, 41 feet, 1 foot uphill. I'll be glad to get this within about 6 feet if I'm honest. That's not too bad. That's going to be about 4 or 5 feet away. And I've got that club that's missing. It's sort of between 85 yards. I think I've got a club, and then I've got and my next club, my next longest club is 115 yards. So I've got a good 30-yard gap there, and I very often miss that. As that particular shot really emphasizes that I'm missing that sort of 105 yard distance, but yeah, I may go and tweak my clubs. I haven't had a look at the clubs for a long time now, so I may go and tweak the clubs just to see if I can make things a little easier for myself. Alright, 209, 206. Let's take a wee bit off of that. That was nice and straight. Is that wind going to do its work? It is. That needs a bounce. Oh, just went into the really narrow area of the green. Was hoping to be a little further left. Wind didn't work as much as I wanted it to, but it's okay. See if we can get this up near the flag. Ooh, that was close. That needs to slow down, otherwise we're going to struggle to get the par here. And that's not going to be an easy putt either. Just grabbed it on the left-hand side. So steady to ship a little bit with back-to-back pars. Again, the back nine's let me down. And we come into the final hole. I've got 3 shots here. As I say, I do like to, on these handicap challenges, just try and shoot under par. Didn't manage to do that on the last one. I really fell apart on part 2. But provided I can, I was going to say, hold it together. Oh my goodness, I'm in the sea. Is that in the sea or is that out of bounds? It's interesting to see what's going to happen here. That's not out of bounds. I might still be able to get out of this. I won't be able to score a birdie, that's for sure. Not unless I can get the next shot extremely close. As long as this is in the fairway, I'm going to have a fighting chance. Yeah, that was the smart play, getting it back into the fairway. Got 155 yards, 154. 154, 158 into the wind. Let's see if we can get this close. I was very, very fortunate with that drive that I didn't end up in the sea. And that has gone way left. So that's my opportunity for the birdie gone begging. And that's rolled back off the green. So I've made a mess of this back nine again, guys. Really have made a mess of this back nine. So that is a net par. Sorry, that's a gross par, a net bogey. Finished with a score of 70, 2 under par. That is Tiger Woods Handicap Challenge Part 3, the U.S Open at Pebble Beach. Finalised. I managed to finish under par. So 2 out of 3, not bad so far. I've got 1 more to go, which is the Open Championship. And I think the general consensus is that I do St Andrews. If anybody else would like to make any suggestions of, out of the 3, I mean, you've only literally got a couple to choose from. Because 2 of his Open Championships he won at St Andrews, and then there was one other. I can't for the life of me off the top of my head remember what the name of the other course was. It might have been Royal Liverpool. I'm not entirely sure. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to leave some comments, feel free to do so. I do read all the comments and I do reply to everybody's comments. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, the button should be to the bottom right of the video, and there's a little notification bell just to the right of that if you'd like to get notified when new videos get posted online. But until next time, guys, keep your eyes peeled. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next. It may be part 4, it may be something else. I have had another few courses recommended to me by people in the comments, so I may be playing one of those. But until next time, guys, take care, see you soon, bye bye.